Hi guys, welcome to Super Bouncy Kitchen. Our episode for today is how to make a homemade pepperoni pizza. It's gonna be fun. Okay guys, first I'm gonna place our sugar here. So that's our regular granulated sugar. It's 2 tablespoons. And we're gonna place our warm water, okay? I just want some water here. And you need to make sure it's 3/4 cup warm water, okay? You need to make sure that the temperature for this is only 100 or 110 degrees, not above 120 degrees. Okay, to make sure that we will be adding the yeast pretty soon. That is good, okay? So we're gonna mix this. So this is the sugar and the warm water. Just gonna let it sit so that it reaches to like 110 temperature. You cannot overheat the water or it will deactivate the yeast. Okay? So we're perfect. So we're gonna get just a teaspoon of yeast, okay? So this is the yeast, the water and the sugar. We're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, okay? So that it will activate the yeast. Again, make sure that the temperature should be only like 100 to 110 degrees. So after 10 minutes, see our proof here. You see that? It's activated yeast. This is the basic step that you cannot miss. If the yeast didn't activate, you have to start it all over again, because this is the secret of how everything goes successful, okay? So you see that? And you can smell the yeast activated as well. At this point, we can add a teaspoon of sugar. A teaspoon of salt, I'm sorry. Okay, after 10 minutes, you see the proof of the yeast. It's activated. Now we're gonna add just a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour and mix them all together. We're gonna add 2 cups of flour to our mixture for our proof yeast already after we add a little salt, okay? So that's gonna be 1. And we'll keep the other flour. We're gonna mix this for like 2 to 3 minutes. And we're gonna add our other flour. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of extra virgin oil here. Just a tablespoon. And we're gonna let this sit for an hour, okay guys? So we're gonna let our dough sit for an hour. Okay guys, so this is our proof already. We let it rise for, look at that, she's very light now. See that? Perfect. This is our proof. Now we're gonna prepare our, it's just like a 14-inch. I'm gonna place, I like to use the extra grease here that I place. Remember we greased this one, so we don't really need to add anything. And she's actually non-stick, so I just use that extra grease there. And we're gonna spread this pizza here. Oh, this is my favorite and my husband's favorite. I want to dedicate this video to my husband because when he comes home from work, he can actually eat this. And my son also, when he comes from school, he can have this. So what we're doing here is we're gonna flatten this dough here. And we're gonna put our sauce and our pepperoni. It's gonna be delicious. And we're gonna be baking this one for like 7 to 8 minutes for 450 degrees. Okay guys, look at how brilliant is that. So you need to make sure that you have like 1/4 inch left there on the side, okay? She will still grow. And I'm gonna mix all together. I am using this tomato paste. Okay, for our sauce, I'm gonna be using a tomato paste. And of course, I just have the extra Prego with meat already flavored. It's the Italian sauce. Before I proceed to our sauce, I'm gonna preheat the oven here for 450 degrees. Okay, so we'll be baking her for 450 degrees. And this one, I'm gonna warm this on top here of the oven for just like 2 minutes. Okay, I like crispy and crunchy at the bottom, so I wanna let the dough sit here on fire for like 2 minutes while I'm preparing all these ingredients of our sauce. Okay guys, for our sauce, I am placing our tomato paste here in just like a 1/4 cup of water, and I'm gonna add our Prego as well. It's just gonna be so good. Okay, and I always add all this. I add basil, and I put some onion powder, and a parsley, and I add a little, like, just a sprinkle of cumin. And if you need to add salt, you can add salt, and then of course generally the Italian seasoning. Okay, I added a little Italian seasoning, and you can add salt if you need to. So you'll mix this all together. Okay? Use your dough. We're gonna add our, look at our mixture of our sauce. We're gonna spread this all out. I'm gonna be spreading this all together. You gotta be generous with your sauce because let's make it just delicious, okay? So it's really enough for this. I think this is a 14 or 16 inch of a pan. This is gonna be so good. And can you imagine, we're just gonna bake this for like 7 minutes. Look at that. Look at how gorgeous is that. So we're gonna spread this all out. I'm gonna be using this paintbrush here so that it's evenly distributed. Just make sure your sauce is enough for the whole dough, and you don't need to go beyond your dough. So you just make sure that you still see the crust, okay? Like a 1/4 inch. Perfect. Perfect. So we got that. Now we're going to grab our mozzarella cheese. So you have to be generous with your mozzarella, okay? You need to make sure that your mozzarella is as abundant as your sauce so that it's gonna be so tasty. Okay, that is absolutely gorgeous there. Perfect. So this is the fun part. You're gonna spread all your pepperoni there. Okay. I usually put it like on top of each other. They're overlapping a little bit because the tendency of this pepperoni, especially Hormel, they shrink when they are actually done. So you just need to make sure that they are very near to each other so that it's very delicious and gorgeous as well. So look at this. This is our pepperoni pizza. See how elegant is that? We're gonna bake this for 5 to 9 minutes, roughly 7 minutes. Usually it's done. And for 450 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. So take a look at that. Okay, guys. We are done with our 7 minutes waiting. What I can do here is take the pizza out. Oh my. It looks so good. Look at that. That is amazing. I'm gonna sprinkle a little mozzarella cheese and I will put it back for a minute in the oven, okay? And I will turn the heat into broil just 1 minute so that it's crunchy a little bit on top. So I will put this more cheese here on top just to accentuate a little bit, just a little, and I turn the oven to broil. That is my trick because I want a little bit of a crunch on top as well. Okay guys, thank you again for watching our very delicious recipe, our homemade pepperoni pizza from Super Bouchi Kitchen. And please don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share some comments below. Let's grab some pizza slices. Okay guys, look at our delicious, very juicy looking. I cannot wait to taste and grab a bite. And this is one of my son and my husband's favorite. This is our homemade pepperoni pizza from Super Bouchi Kitchen. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? I cannot wait.